Being some more budget, like make sure I have to. I'm saying that the Lyft driver is here, but I don't see that person. So this is. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Yes, I am. Okay, because the front door, the lobby is here, and so that's why, But I looked around the corner and I saw. Well, I'm not gonna, run all around trying to find you. But anyway, so I ordered.
This one motel, ma'am? Motel?
Yes, a motel.
Okay. Flight to pick up, okay?
What are you saying? Okay.
This navigation is LD.
Okay.
You going LD?
Sure. Yes, it's a grocery pickup. Okay.
onto Durant Avenue.
So I have to check and I have confirmed already. I'm on my way to pick up my groceries, food, and so hopefully I see that, and then I just check and make sure that they have it said it's ready. So the website said that my order is ready for pickup. Okay, so there's going to be a pickup spot driving here. It's a pickup area. Right in the front there.
You only ma'am pick up
Yes, please.
and
Mhm.
go back. Wait.
Yes, I stay in the car. They're going to bring the groceries to the left.
Me here waiting.
Yeah, so if you can you drive to toward the front? There can be
One stoppage here.
yes.
How many long time?
Well, if we drive there now, then they can see and then they'll bring the grocery out. And so I already notified them that I'm
No,
here.
the
Sir,
arrival
can
at-
you drive
Can I
forward?
Here arrival and stopping.
Not
Because-
here though. Don't stop here.
Not stop here.
No. It's forward. You have to drive forward. Yeah. So you have to see that they're okay.
No, ma'am. Me here.
There's a pickup area, and so okay. So the pickup area, if you could drive a little further.
This one area.
Okay. Can you turn to the right? And then, okay. So then you see that there, okay.
Me, you.
So there's a pickup area that you would drive to. So you can keep your car, but just go here. It says curbside. And it's not going to do anything against you. Just go right up in here. Yes, sir. Please. And then now they're going to come out with the grocery. They should now. They know that I am here.
You grocery pickup and
They're
back.
supposed to bring it out now. And so I want to see how this actually is.
Me here stay.
Yes, I'll stay in the car here. I can stay. I am going to stay in the car here. Okay. And for some reason, I've already notified them prior to prior to me even coming in your SUV, and so they need to come right along because I told them that I'm here. And so it's, what are you saying? Yes, here they are.
Where did you want it?
You can bring it right to me, please. Right here, please. Sir,
Okay.
you can bring your hand right to me, please.
Oh, forgive me, sorry.
No.
There's one bag.
Yeah, I'm standing. Okay.
Juice.
There's guacamole.
Guacamole juice. Try to stop it. It's something that wasn't they refund you for it, so.
Okay, it seemed like it is all have been there. Okay,
All right,
what's
yeah.
your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, I appreciate you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sure.
This one arrival at stop now. Okay. This one.
You want to add another stop?
No.
That's your phone. What are you? Because I already paid for the added stop. So the stop was from where you picked me up at to here, and now right back to where I'm going, where I'm headed.
Okay. You are home. Or
No. That's a place. I'm with myself. Do you have the instructions there on your phone or wherever on your device?
This one arrival at stop. Okay.
You're gonna add another stop, so then it's gonna charge me more because then that'll be two stops.
This one okay? Arrival at stop. Me here, ma'am, new person here. Arrival at stop, okay?
If you want to ask if you want me to read your phone, you have to bring your phone more closer to me. That is your phone. I don't know what it says, and I have my phone.
Drop off. Okay. Me, your drop off your home. This one.
Sir, that is a place that you picked me up from. That is not my home.
No, this one motel.
To the motel.
You going motel, okay, ma'am?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So did you have to add an additional stop?
This one new navigation, ma'am.
It's still the same. I verify it on my. Okay, so you have to go into your phone. It says that you haven't even. Let me verify. You can continue you can wait here. It's going to charge me for it, but that's okay because I want to make sure. Now, I am not a mean person. I am intelligent, and I'm doing what I can do for me, and I am not going to put you at a disservice. So I would like to just verify because it's saying that you are going to be to pick me up, and I'm already in your SUV. Yeah, because it's like it's not going to charge me for this ride, and although I would like to not have to pay a whole bunch of money all the time, that's not what I want. I want to be able to pay you for this service. So do you know about, because I haven't driven in your car, so I'm not sure of how you're doing things. I'm going to verify it again and see if it's changed more. Case, because it's not even registering properly, and you're here. I see you driving. I'm in here. I'm present. I stand on my own 2 feet. This is a service. Yeah, I may not have all the words. It's because I haven't always had all the education, the books, the teaching, lots of books I have had. There are a bunch of them. I haven't had the opportunity to get my hands on them. So, but for some reason, it's saying that you're saying
Manoj Kumar.
Manoj Umar.
Manoj Kumar.
Manoj Umar.
Kumar. Kumar. Kumar.
Manoj Kumar. No, that's not it. Manoj Kumar.
Manoj Kumar.
Manoj Kumar. Manoj Kumar. Manoj Kumar. I see you're driving, and so I just want you to know that it's saying that I am not in your car right now. That's what this is. The Lyft application is saying that you are not providing a service to me, that perhaps I did not get in the car or somehow I abandoned the route. But I'm here, and so I'm going to verify it again. You have to get paid for your service, and if you're not accurately, recording exactly how the routes are, then it won't fund it properly. And then also for my own personal accounting, then I would need to make sure I maintain and manage that accurately too. And so it's saying that it's giving inaccurate information that I'm not going to accept. Incredible, if that's the word. Okay, well, I'm going to verify and make sure. Can you verify that you're getting paid? Oh, there. Let's see. I think that the drop off, and when you press the button on the phone there, it did update. It said the drop off will be on the left. That's what your system said. And then now it says the drop off time is 10:37. It's 10:36. So just make sure you have that stuff accurate. So it has been. I appreciate it. Okay. And so I'm going to unlock this door. Okay. What are you saying?
Me help me?
No, you're the driver. So I have myself. I'm Jasmine Renee. Stay healthy or something. They're saying bye. So what else more can I say? I'm healthy. For all that it's worth. Me. So now my bag. So I'm going to contact them and let them know that my bag was damaged. They're going to have to do something about that. That's the problem. All I am doing is carrying the bag. It's just always something. They could have charged me for the bags. Why overload the bags? And then if I carry it, then that happens. And I can say, don't worry about it. I don't worry about it, because I don't want something that I do to affect me and I get in trouble for it, But this is why things are supposed to be a specific way. If these people are offering a service, then they are supposed to know it's not to beat them up. It's not to beat me up. It's not to do any verifying of anybody's wrong or anything like that. However, I'm out of that man's house. I'm not going to worry about it. It's SUV or whatever. Wait a minute. I didn't order all this stuff. Oh, please. Okay, I'm going to have to talk to them. So apparently I would build more for the products here. And that's one thing I like to know about my money, spending my money. So I'm gonna just do what I have to do. Now, I gotta make sure that this ride is, because it'll still be going. I'll be paying for the ride. So I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for that ride, that drive. I have paid for that drive already. And now I'm still paying for this Aldi's trip. In which I purchased it because it saved me, well, I kept some of my money by just ordering. So I didn't have like produce and things like that that I would want to look at, and see specifically. But I ordered some things that I believe that could be handled as I pay for a service. But I got different items in my order. This is what I ordered. However, it has more in which I wonder about. But I did make sure that I went to get some food. I made sure that I went to get some food. Yeah, that's my language, Jan. I made sure that I went to get some food. And I have food now. But there is a problem. More of a problem. And that's why I said, yes, in my personal life, I'm always handling things. And so not only is it my personal life, but it's also more in detail of me. And so it's my life, my life, me, not necessarily my life, because I hold my life, but it's a problem. It's a situation. Now, as much as I would say, oh, it's okay, they gave me some free food. They ain't give me any free food. Oh, no. Ain't a such thing as free food. No. I know what I'm saying. This is all my things in my bag. It has DAVI on it. Now, the S, I don't know what happened to the S, but it's my stuff. And that is a problem. So I'm going to sit here. And so where are my phones? I know where my phone should be with me, but there are phones of mine that I'm asking about. And so there's sure there is. Now I watch TV sometime now, and I watch it, and I try to hear specific things, and I wonder. It says Jasmine here. So apparently, I got, of course, 3 or 4 bags, and which should have been perhaps looking like more like 6 bags. Anyway, so I got out of the lift, stood up, handled my own groceries, but I did not bag them properly. But I did look into the bag, but I did not count. I just scanned them briefly. But I looked on where I ordered, and it said that my order had been fulfilled. So I'm going to know. So the code is DAVI. And it says Jasmine D. So there's an S there, but it's at bags. That's not the S that goes with that's the S that goes with Davis. That's not the S that's gonna come right along now. And so these are my items. I have to look at it now. So this is what I have, but then they put one additional one in there. Oh, 2 additional. Yes, that is true. 2 additional ones. I know that. 2 additional ones in there. So this is mine. Now I want to wonder why you giving me some extra stuff. But I'm strong. I'm gonna handle this, but I'm gonna figure it out because I'm going to have to contact customer service, and I'm going to contact them through their chat so that I can screenshot the messages and I can keep them, because I'm not hating. I'm not trying to get people in trouble or anything like that. But it's not about that. This is a service. It's a general service. It's not anything that I try to incorporate any other way to say, hey, I'm going to go get somebody in trouble. I want people to get in trouble. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm not going to get in trouble. I am not going to be accountable for anyone's numbers to be out of sorts and to be inadequate. And I'm not going to be to blame for it. And then in turn, it would probably look like I'm a thief. And I'm not. This is me, a person, personal, going to a store, purchasing things from them. Okay, so I don't have a club membership with them. I don't have a tab with them, all that different stuff. I went online to Instacart.com, and which if I went through Audi.com, it would be the same exact. They would also have Instacart to service them, servicing me. So it's all on what you're the same. I'm my own person. And I went to a service. So I have matters with 2 businesses. Okay, and then I had another business, that's 3, and which is left. So when I add all this stuff up together, I'd be more beneficial to be independent and do things on my own, which will be 1 and perhaps 2. That will be myself, and that will be Audie. And then of course there is whoever made the products, and then it's the universe and all that different stuff. But no, yes, seriously, I want to make sure, no matter how much these are going to come in handy this week for me, they do not spend my money for me. They do not tell me what's best for me. They do not do any kind of alterings, or I want to say authorization and altering or something like that. But they do, I promise, they are not going to do any alterations to my fundings and my budget, in which I said, and which I'm stating, and which I'm saying, by adding on an additional like $6. That $6 means something to me. I know that I am grateful for me to be able to have the capability to live as I am living. I have the capability to navigate through and have various resources, and that is quite the ability for me. And I know the meaning. I know that it matters to me. I know who I am. And this is not something that I approve of in so many ways. It was not discussed with me. It was not updated in my system, which I'm going to verify it again very soon. Even if I did not authorize that charge or that bill, that pricing, that cost. And so no matter what, I know that's up to me. So what if I say, I'm not going to say whatever, because this is not my deal. I'm not going to dream and imagine something about something that is not mine. These are not mine. But they now have to be mine. I could throw them in the garbage. I can say I don't want them, and I have that. I'm contemplating that, because I'm not going to play games with these people around here to try to catch me up on some chocolate bars and some nuts. You know, no matter how they taste and what they look like. However, I try to be savvy. These fancy words ain't making any sense for me right now. I like the words, but I don't. Okay. This is not fancy for me. It's not benefiting me. It's not improving me. It's not making me all the world of gladness. What it's doing is increasing. I'm counting. And so I don't have to explain everything that I am doing. But I can say is that I am not going to fail this. I'm not failing this purchase. I'm not failing myself in the shopping experience. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure that things are right. Now, my attitude is like this. I show, oh, I'm just not going to do it. But I'm not going to have people seeing that I have that attitude and putting roadblocks in my way so that I won't drink my apple juice, that I won't eat my pickles, that I won't have my beans and my water and my juice and, you know, my orange juice and my guacamole and, you know, things like that. Okay. That's a problem. Now, people may work together for the fundamentals of themselves because of where I stand and how I'm walking in my life, but that does not matter. There are different things, and people come up with different things for their own sort of benefit. I went to Aldi as a grocery store for my own self. I care for me. They do not care for me. They do not give me something that they think that is good for me. Okay, I have that. I know me. They're not welcome to do that. So they also are not going to count my money. They're also not going to make purchases for me. They're not going to do things and then itemize and say, now this is what they are doing. And then I'm not their dependent. They're not claiming me. It's not that. That's not that type of party. It's not that sort of situation, and it won't be that ordeal. But what it is going to be is Jasmine Renee Davis, and I'm going to make sure that I maximize my brilliance from these 3 bars. Now, I'm not hating on them. I'm not telling them that they are just so bogus or awful or anything like that. I'm not here to judge these people. I'm not here to do any of that. But I definitely have, this is a case. And I am going to speak to them about it. I'm going to communicate with them about it. And it's a form of what I could say. I can sue them. I am not going to allow their patterns to define me. I'm not going to define them with my patterns. They're my patterns. They have theirs. I'm an individual. They are a separate entity. Otherwise, I don't know them. All I know is that they are a place that has all kind of different resources and foods from all over the world. Aldi. These pickles are a product of India. Okay? So I appreciate being able to travel to the store. But that does not mean that it's going to take the place of me going to India. It's not going to take the place of me being myself. It's not going to take the place of me continue to purchase and eat food and care for me and find what I need without having to supplement myself. But I promise that I'm not going to have any things that are going to degrade me, and that's not my intention. These 3 bars are not going to slow me down. The ingredients in them are dark chocolate, almonds, a Rainforest Alliance certified. It contains milk, in which I don't know what kind of milk, in which I assume that perhaps it is. I don't even know. I don't know what kind of milk it is. Okay, and that's why I have to be more careful. Tree nuts, soy, and may contain other tree nuts. So, now they have to try to figure this out more better. For me, I know what I'm doing. It says it's gluten-free, and which I can eat whatever I want to. I can drink whatever I want to. I'm myself. I don't have any restrictions. Okay? But I know that I have specific standards. I'm not just going to accept anything. And, you know, like, what's the problem? So, like, seriously, I'm here at this hotel, and they did not tell me that there were a house guests. A motel, rather. I care more about myself than about getting something free. It's not free. It's not. All these discounts or whatever. And I'm not going to say, oh, I'm never going to purchase anything because it's on sale. I'm not going to do that to myself. But I know what I stand about, and I know what is secure and particular to me. I'm sitting on the floor with this food, and if I was outside, I'm not making any excuses, but there may be some ants out there. So I'm not going to worry too much about roaches being all up in here. But I know I'm going to have to make sure I shake my stuff and all that stuff and go through all kinds of things to make sure. But the facts is the facts. I have some orange juice here. And I'm going to try this guacamole. It's Heinz avocados, distilled vinegar, jalapeno peppers, salt, dehydrated onion, and granulated garlic. So there was possibility that I was not going to eat this guacamole because I did not know exactly what was in it, but I was hoping that it would be okay. It's 15 ounces, in which if I would have got the cups, there's more, okay? If I would have got the cups, it would have been 12 ounces. And I want to do something with this. So I got that. I got some canned peaches, in which, again, I'm saying that I have to do, why, I want to know, why are the peaches in grape juice? It did not say that. So this is not, I'm not eating this. And I have my reasons. Although I could eat some raisins. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know the problem, and they're my problems. They are my problems. I got some mixed vegetables too, and I'm going to eat these. Now, I'm about to open this stuff up. I'm not about to let them restrict me. I'm not about to sit here because when I went there, I was already hungry. And I know that I don't always eat right away all the time. I'm in a place where I don't have to be out. And I don't have to eat and all the different stuff when I don't want to. I want to eat all the time, but I'm just saying I don't have to be in a hurry to rush through and all that stuff with food. I can eat on my own, however I want to eat. I have to worry about somebody telling me it's a specific time or any of that. And so this is some Italian mineral water with natural carbonation. Okay, so they added, it's a carbonated beverage. And I'm drinking this. I promise. And these are some chips, or rather crisp, brown rice. And they have corn, they have brown rice, crispy brown rice, corn crisp with flax, chia seed, quinoa, and a hint of onion, garlic, and spices. And so, sapphire, perhaps vegetable oil, flax seeds, and fibrous cane sugars, and so it's really important that I try to have while I'm doing things for me. Some good old sunflower kernels. Some pistachio. This bag was priced at more than, this bag was priced. The amount of money that the dollar amount, more on this one than this one. I wonder why. So this is 6 ounces and this is 16 ounces. However, they have their own individual equal benefit that are not to be compared with me. I have them both, and I want both of them, and the same. I have another apple juice. So, corn. In which I wonder, does corn even really digest? But I like corn sometimes. Black beans. Peas. Sweet peas. They are canned. And corn. So all this stuff was about $50, including the tax and the price to pick up my food from Aldi. And then I pay about $12 to go to the store and to do what I want to do, and I'm present. And it matters to me. It really does seriously matter to me. So I'm going to contact them, and I'm going to look over these things, and I'm going to come back on my live video, live Jasmine Renee Davis.